I'm sorry. Sometimes I get a lot of questions. I don't mean to be rude or not answer. Sometimes it's hard. But send me that question and text again, and I'll answer it as soon as I can. All right? Awesome. So what we're gonna do right now is start with the 13 commandments. We're gonna go over it again. What we're gonna just do the 13 commandments. Go over them, and then we'll get into the explanation of the seventh commandment. And later on tonight, I'll finish this video. I'll go spend time with my kids, and I'll come back and do yes or no questions. Because I know that's what you guys really like from me. Yes or no questions. So we'll do that, all right? So we're going to start off really quick with the 13 commandments. And again, these commandments are not set in stone. All right. They're not set in stone. It is what I came up with because I pulled all the lists I could possibly find from the internet and the books I have, and I sort of composed my own. Like I took some and smashed them together. I took some and didn't use them, and I brought in some ones that were not even included in any of the commandments to la Santa Muerte. And all the commandments list I saw were 10, the 10 commandments of la Santa Muerte, and I gotta figure that God got that already sewed up. So I went with 13 because 13 is her number, and also God has a 10, so why even mess with that, right? So again, I'm gonna start with 13 commandments. I know there's not many of us today. It's Saturday, and it's but I'm gonna get going with it. All right. So I'm gonna read the commandments again from bottom to top. 13 being first, first being last. All right. Here we go. 13. Seek justice with fairness and compassion. Seek justice with fairness and compassion. La Santa Muerte values impartiality and justice. When seeking justice, ensure your actions are fair, balanced, and filled with compassion, avoiding prejudice or bias, and always considering the greater good. 12. Live in harmony with the natural and spiritual worlds. Respect and care for each other and all living beings, as well as the spiritual forces that guide us and protect you, recognizing the interconnectedness of all under the care of La Santa Muerte. 11. Honor the dead and ancestors. 11. Honor the dead and the ancestors. Show respect and remembrance for the dead, including your ancestors, acknowledging the eternal bond between the living, the departed, and the spiritual worlds. How's your baby doing so far? There in Florida. I don't want to say names because. How's your baby? All right. Number 10. Offer prayers and rituals with sincerity. Offer prayers and rituals with sincerity. When you pray or perform rituals to La Santísima Muerte, do so with a pure heart and sincere intentions, knowing that she values your devotion and authenticity. Oh my God. All right. Um, 9. Protect the weak, vulnerable, and children. 9. Protect the weak, vulnerable, and children. Defend and support those who are weak, oppressed, marginalized, and especially children, as La Santísima Muerte watches over and safeguards those in need. Number 8. Embrace the cycle of life and death. 8. Embrace the cycles of life and death. Understand and accept the natural cycles of life and death, knowing that La Santísima Muerte governs these transitions with grace and wisdom. Number 7. Seek abundance and success with honesty. It is natural to seek financial support in times of need. When praying to La Santísima Muerte for abundance and success, do so with honest intentions. Remember not to covet others' worldly riches and avoid exploiting her name for greed or harmful purposes. That is the one we'll be going over tonight. Thank you for that, Dasani Water. Thank you for that. 6. Use power and spiritual knowledge with integrity. Use power and spiritual knowledge with integrity. Refrain from actions that would harm your spiritual or religion or your spirituality or religion. Use any spiritual or earthly power granted to you responsibly, always with truth and integrity, never for selfish gain or to exploit others. 5. Harm none without just cause. Harm none without just cause. Do not harm anyone unless it is truly deserved. following the guidance of La Santísima Muerte, who is non-judgmental but just. 4. Respect and protect the devoted children of La Santa Muerte and God. Honor and support all members of the Church of La Santísima Muerte and those who follow God Almighty, recognizing them as part of your spiritual family. 3. Honor your earthly mother and father. 3. Honor your earthly mother and father. Show love, respect, and gratitude to your parents, recognizing them as reflections of the divine vessels through which you entered this world. 2. Venerate and celebrate La Santísima Muerte. 2. Venerate and celebrate La Santísima Muerte. Show deep respect and devotion to La Santísima Muerte, adoring her on her feast days and acknowledging her as your sacred protector and guide through life and death. So number 2 is always honor and venerate La Santa Muerte. Thank you so much, It's Your Girl, for the gifts. Thank you so very much. Sorry I don't acknowledge you guys. I'm trying to just get through this real quick. And number 1 of the 13 commandments of La Santísima Muerte: honor God Almighty as the supreme power above all. Honor God Almighty as the supreme power above all. Recognize and revere God Almighty as the creator of all things, including La Santísima Muerte, who serves under his divine will. Always remember that he sits above all his creations. Okay, so that was the 13 commandments, all right? So right now we're going to jump into the explanation of number 7. We've explained 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, and they're all on YouTube on the videos if you want to go back and see them if you didn't catch them. All right. Hi, Alicia. How are you? If you guys also want to see, I do daily spiritual readings for your days, so you can so know what you're going through. I do birthday readings on general. No, Dr. Ketchup, I'm not. Thank you for that, Winda. Jesus loves you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, so Nicholas Jordan, thank you for that as well. Thank you. So what I'm gonna do right now is start with the explanation of the 7th commandment, and if you guys have any questions, we'll save it till the end. It's your girl. What's going on? So again, we're recording this on YouTube and we're live on TikTok. All right. Oh, that's right. I got home late. Do you have time after this, Alicia? I'll call you after this, Alicia. Text me right now. Again, text me right now. All right. All right. Sorry about that. Again, yesterday I got home really late with my kids, so I don't want to keep this. All right. So I'm gonna start with the 7th commandment explanation. So this commandment 7: seek abundance and success with honesty. All right. And with that I know that's sort of ironic, but here we go. This commandment emphasizes the importance of pursuing material wealth and personal success with integrity and honesty. It acknowledges the natural human desire for financial support and success, but cautions against the pitfalls of greed and unethical behavior. It urges devoted children of Santa Muerte to rely on their inner strength, to trust in the guidance of La Santísima Muerte, and to understand that true and prosperity comes from a balanced approach that respects both spiritual and material values, understanding abundance and success in a spiritual context. In a world where material wealth is often equated with success, it is easy to lose sight of what true abundance means. This commandment encourages followers to seek prosperity not just in terms of money and material possessions, but also in emotional and spiritual fulfillment. Abundance should be seen as a holistic state of well-being, encompassing financial stability, personal happiness, meaningful relationships, and spiritual growth. Redefining success. Success is often measured by the accumulation of wealth, power, and status. However, within the spiritual framework of La Santísima Muerte, success is more accurately defined by how closely one's life aligns with spiritual principles. It involves the ability to maintain integrity, to treat others with kindness and respect, and to live a way that brings joy and fulfillment. Wealth can be a part of this success, but it is not the sole indicator. As they say, money doesn't bring happiness, and it's very true. Balancing material and spiritual needs. This commandment teaches that it is possible to desire and achieve material success without compromising one's spiritual values. It is not wrong to seek financial stability or to work towards personal goals. However, it is crucial to ensure that these pursuits do not overshadow or conflict with one's spiritual obligations and most values. Devotees are encouraged to maintain a balance where material wealth supports their spiritual life rather than detracts from it. All right. So the reason I put this one commandment the way it's written is because all the other commandments said you should not use Santa Muerte for personal gains or success. I see that as a pitfall because we all ask her, God, our saints, for abundance to be okay. So within the parameters of asking her for wealth and abundance, as long as you maintain a balance and don't lose your spirituality in the process, I feel like it's all good. Like we all want to be okay. We all want to be financially stable. We all want to be able to give our kids everything that we never had or they need. So in asking Santa Muerte for abundance, it is not wrong. Just make sure you balance that out, with your spirituality and again, family life, all that good stuff, whatever you got going on. Recognizing the source of abundance. True abundance in the eyes of La Santísima Muerte comes from the grace of God Almighty and the divine forces that govern the universe. While hard work and determination are important, it's equally vital to recognize that spiritual guidance and favor play a key role in one's prosperity. This perspective fosters humility and gratitude, helping followers avoid arrogance and the illusion that they are solely responsible for their own success. All right, so look, here we go. No one is self-made. I don't care what you heard. I don't care what people say. No one is self-made. Somebody had support from their father, their mother, their brother, their friends, their accomplice, whatever. No one is self-made. So when we think about, our success as individuals, everything is divine and everything is granted to us through God, through Santa Muerte, through any of your spiritual deities or saints. So like when we stand here and we give thanks for all the blessings, we must do it humbly. We must do it through humble hearts, humble minds, humble souls. All right? The importance of honesty and integrity. Honesty is the cornerstone of spiritual and moral material success. This commandment emphasizes that dishonesty, deceit, and unethical behavior are antithetical and the principles of La Santísima Muerte. It warns against the temptation to cut corners, lie, or exploit others for personal gain. Integrity as a spiritual practice. Living with integrity means constantly aligning one's actions with one's values and beliefs. In the context of La Santísima Muerte, this involves being truthful, keeping promises, and treating others fairly. Integrity builds trust, both with others and with the divine. It ensures that the prosperity one achieves is sustainable and free from negative consequences. Followers are encouraged to practice integrity as a daily spiritual exercise, making choices that honor their faith, their commitment to ethical living. I apologize. My son is playing Fortnite downstairs, and I hear him screaming. So I apologize. Everything's okay. He's playing Fortnite, and he is very passionate when it comes to that game. So am I. The consequence of dishonesty. The spiritual teachings of La Santísima Muerte suggest that dishonesty leads to negative karma and spiritual imbalance when one lies, cheats, or engages in unethical behavior. It creates a ripple effect that harm not only others but also oneself. Such actions can lead to feelings of guilt, anxiety, and spiritual disconnection. Moreover, dishonest behavior attracts negative energy, which can manifest an obstacle, misfortune, and even harm to one's well-being. This commandment serves as a reminder that the short-term gain of deceit are outweighed by the long-term costs. All right, hopefully that makes sense. And thank you. If you guys like your hearing, please tap the screen, give me a thumbs up. Thank you so very much. Building a foundation of trust. Trust is essential in all aspects of life, from personal relationships to business dealings. By living honestly, devoted children of La Santa Muerte can build a reputation for reliability and integrity, which opens doors and creates opportunities. Others are more likely to offer support, collaborate, and enter into partnerships with those who demonstrate honesty. Trustworthiness is a valuable asset, leading to both personal and professional success. The dangers of greed and exploitation. The dangers of greed and exploitation. Greed is a powerful force that can lead individuals away from their spiritual path. It blinds people to the need of others and encourages a mindset of scarcity and competition. The commandment advises followers to be vigilant against the pull of greed, which can lead to unethical decisions and spiritual corruption. Understanding greed. Greed is not just a desire for more. It is an insatiable hunger that never feels satisfied. It is often stems from fear of lack, fear of inadequacy, sorry for that, or fear of losing what one already has. This commandment teaches us that greed is a form of spiritual sickness that erodes contentment and peace. By focusing solely on accumulation, individuals lose sight of what truly matters: love, kindness, and spiritual fulfillment. Here's the thing is, I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea and tell you that, oh, greed is so evil, don't try to save for the winter or for downtime or for when we get older. It's just that some people lose track of everything and will cut anybody's throat in order to succeed. Lie, cheat, and steal. I get it. I'm not going to lie. I'm from the streets. And at some point, you can imagine I did everything under the sun and moonlight to make money. And it was a form of greed because I didn't need some of that money at all. I just spent it on dumb shit. So don't sell your soul out for the nicer cars, for the nicer rims, for the nicer sound systems to attract the opposite sex. Again, it is all a falsehood. We want to have the success to pay our bills, our mortgages, pay for our children's clothes, food, and we want to have enough to have leftover to take our children to the movies, to Disneyland, the cost an arm and a leg. So we want to have success in order to sort of maintain the lifestyle that we should be living, a good lifestyle. I'm not saying I want a Rolls Royce or anything like that, but what I'm telling you is we need to sort of refrain from using Santa Muerte for success that we don't need. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be so rich that blah, 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 blah. She will give us what we need. And if we are deserving of these things, we will receive what we want. So again, keep it balanced, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Exploitation as a violation of spiritual law. Exploiting others for personal gain is seen as a grave violation of spiritual principles, whether through manipulation, deceit, or taking advantage of others. Vulnerabilities, exploitation creates harm and injustice. La Santísima Muerte, who values fairness and justice, stands against such behavior. Devotees are called to be mindful of their actions and to ensure that their pursuit of success does not come at the expense of others. The trap of materialism. Materialism, the belief that wealth and possessions are the most important aspects of life, is a common pitfall. This mindset leads to constant striving for more, often at the cost of personal happiness and spiritual health. Commandment 7 teaches that material wealth should serve as a tool for good, not an end in itself. It encourages followers to use their resources wisely, to help others, and support causes that align with their spiritual values. Here's the thing, many times I've heard celebrities have all this success, right? They have all this success, and their kids never see them. They have no really no moral compass. They have no morality. And again, is your soul worth that type of success and abundance? It depends. Some people will say, yes, I'll sell my soul. I don't think it is. Again, choose wisely. Stories, an example of honest abundance. Real life stories and examples can illustrate how seeking abundance with honesty leads to lasting success and spiritual fulfillment. These narratives serve as a powerful reminder that integrity and ethical behavior are not just moral ideas and ideals, but practical strategies for living a meaningful life. The honest merchant. Consider stories of a merchant who always conducted his business with honesty and fairness. Even when faced with competitors who used deceptive practices to gain an edge, he refused to compromise his principles. Over time, his reputation for integrity earned him the trust and loyalty of customers. His business grew steadily, not because of quick schemes, but because people valued his honesty. His prosperity was a reflection of commitment to ethical behavior, and it brought him not only financial success, but also personal satisfaction and peace. Here we go. I don't want to say names because this book that I'm writing, I don't want any copyright, anything. There was a man named J.C. Penney that believed in earning an honest buck. His belief system was based on the golden rule: treat others as you wish to be treated, right? And here's the funny thing about this man. While he was alive, he didn't believe in store credit because he didn't want people owing or being exploited with additional charges, like because he didn't believe in that. He didn't want to speak interest. Thank you for that. Hi. He didn't want people to collect interest and pay more for the goods that he sold. He lived by the golden rule, and while he was alive, everything was fair. Everything was fairly priced, and he was a good man. J.C. Penney lived by the golden rule, and he made abundance. He made money. He was successful because he did it the right way. All right, and there's many stories like that. But again, I don't want to put names in this because I don't want there to be like, well, you can't use that if you're going to write it and publish it. So J.C. Penney, along with other merchants of that time, some went the other way, right? But that man believed in honesty, spirituality, and godliness. All right. So that story. And I'm gonna share my personal story. I used to do a lot of things for money. When I was a youth, I did illegal activities. As I grew up and understood certain things, I opened a business. I became a real estate agent and mortgage advisor, right? Or a mortgage person and real estate. So I could be making lots of money right now. But I chose to do this because it was my calling. Money didn't make me happy. This makes me happy. And I'm broke now. I struggle, but I'm happy because I feel like I'm doing God's work and Santa Muerte's work. I'm getting some message over here that's making me wonder. Anyways, so I myself was making more money in real estate and mortgage, but I decided to complicate my life and go this route. And I've never been happier. But I've never been this broke. So I want to put it into perspective is that this brings me happiness, peace, and joy. The generous philanthropist. Another story might involve a wealthy individual who will use their financial resources to make a positive impact on their community. By donating to charitable causes, supporting education, and helping those in need, they demonstrated that wealth could be a force for good. Their actions inspired others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of generosity and kindness. This story shows that abundance is not just about what one has, but about what one gives. True success is measured by the positive change one creates in the world. 3. The honest worker. A story of a humble worker who, despite limited financial means, lived with honesty and integrity, can also serve as an example. Through hard work, dedication, and ethical behavior, they gradually improved their circumstances. While they may not have achieved great wealth, their life was rich in meaningful relationships, respect from their peers, and a deep sense of purpose. This narrative reinforces the idea that success is not solely about material wealth, but about the quality of one's character and the impact one has on others. Like, I hope to be impactful in a positive way. I want to. Bianca Hernandez, inbox me that, please. I'm doing good, MG. I want to be a positive impact, right, on people. And I wanted to do something good. When I did mortgage and real estate, it made me very happy to help people find a home and this and that. But there was so much garbage in real estate and mortgage, and I'm not speaking about anybody in particular, but there were so many people that took advantage of people that were uneducated, and they took advantage of people, and I hated that about the business, and it got so toxic that I couldn't stand to be there no more. So if you guys ever need a good real estate agent, and I'm not trying to sell nothing, inbox me. I'll get you with the right people that will serve you the right way. Because I've seen so many atrocities happen in real estate that it made me sick that I had to step away from it. And this is what I want to do. Devotees of la Santa Muerte can take specific steps to align their pursuit of abundance with the principles of honesty and integrity. These practices help to ensure that their actions are in harmony with spiritual values and their success bring true fulfillment. Setting clear intentions. Before seeking abundance, it is important to set clear and honest intentions. Devoted children should ask themselves why they desire wealth and success, and how they plan to use it. Intentions rooted in greed, envy, or desire to dominate others are not aligned with spiritual practices and principles. In contrast, intentions that focus on providing for one's family, supporting the community, and contributing to the greater good are in harmony with the teachings of la Santa Muerte. Here we go. I'm not saying for you to make money and throw it away. That is not what I'm saying. Not what I'm saying. But if you do have extreme wealth, then you must do something good for the soul. I'm not saying for you to run to the bank and throw your money at the poor. Shit, if you want to do that, throw it at me. I need it. But I mean, if you are like a Bill Gates, a Mark Zuckerberg, then yeah, you have a commitment to humanity to sort of do something good with your money. They don't gotta give it all away, but a little bit of contribution to help schools, the needy, goes a long way. And here's the thing, if I ever make a lot of money, what I want to do for real is build churches to la Santa Muerte, and that is a personal goal that I want to do, and it might not align with what I'm saying to you, but that's my goal. And again, I don't want to tell you to make a lot of money and give it away. Make money, save some for your generations, save some for your children, right? Your grandchildren, save it for your old age. But if you have millions upon millions of dollars, then you have a responsibility to at least help one poor person once in a while. It'll make you feel better. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, RJ? Hablamos mañana. Practicing gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to greed. By regularly expressing gratitude for what one already has, individuals cultivate a sense of contentment and appreciation. This practice shifts the focus from scarcity to abundance, reinforcing the belief that life is full of blessings. Gratitude helps to maintain a balanced perspective, ensuring that the pursuit of success does not overshadow the appreciation of the present moment. Engaging in ethical practices, whether in business, personal relationships, or daily interactions, devotees are encouraged. Hi, son. Are encouraged I'm using it. Hold on. You need another charger?
Yeah.
I'll take it right now. Is your phone already dead?
Yes.
I'll take the charger. You guys gotta stop breaking them, buddy. All right, I'll get you one right now. Hey, take that one. Is it for the phone? Take that one that has the box on it. That's connected. Go. Grab it.
See it.
Over there in the plug. The square. The square. Is that a square?
I can't see because I don't have my glasses on.
Papa, the one with the blue light. Unplug it and take it with you.
Right here, sir?
Papa, look at the square that is plugged into the plugs. There, that one. Take that one.
That's what I was talking about.
That's what I said to get.
Let me see.
I love my son, but dang. Hi. Thank you, M3 Future. All right, we shall continue. Sorry about that. I'm going to start that paragraph over if you guys don't mind. Engage in ethical practice, whether in business, personal relationships, or daily interactions. Devotees are encouraged to engage in ethical practices. This includes being truthful, honoring commitments, treating others with respect, and avoiding actions that cause harm. Ethical behavior creates a foundation of trust and respect, which leads to lasting success and meaningful connections. Seeking spiritual guidance, prayer, meditation, and consultation with spiritual advisors can provide valuable guidance in the pursuit of abundance. By seeking the wisdom of La Santísima Muerte and God Almighty, devotees can gain clarity on their path, avoid pitfalls, and make decisions that are aligned with their spiritual values. Regular spiritual practices help to keep one grounded and connected to the divine, ensuring that material pursuits do not lead to spiritual neglect. All right, so find what makes you happier in your spiritual world. All right. Thank you, Azal Rodriguez 518. So I'll be honest. Whatever makes you a better person, let it be Christianity, Catholicism, Hinduism, being reading the Quran, whatever, Muslim, being Jewish. I'm not here to sell you this. I'm here to sell you spirituality. If you ever want to pursue this concept of praising Santa Muerte and God, then I'm your guy. I'm the person you should talk to. If not, then go forth and find what makes your soul happy and gives you balance. Thank you so much, Junior. Thank you so much for that. La Santísima Muerte is often called upon for help in matters of prosperity and success. Her role as a protector and guide extends to providing guidance and support in achieving honest abundance. Understanding her role in prosperity helps devoted children to cultivate a deeper relationship with her and align their pursuit with her teachings. La Santísima Muerte as a provider of honesty and wealth. Devotees of La Santísima Muerte often pray to her for financial stability and success. She is seen as a powerful intermediary who can open doors, create opportunities, and remove obstacles that block one's path to prosperity. However, it is important to remember that La Santísima Muerte values honesty and integrity. Her assistance is most effective when it aligns with these values. When devoted children approach her with sincere intentions and a commitment to ethical behavior, they are more likely to receive her blessings in their financial and personal endeavors. Protection from greed and exploitation. One of the roles of La Santísima Muerte is to protect her followers from the negative influences of greed and exploitation. She offers guidance and strength to resist the temptations to engage in unethical behavior for personal gain. By fostering a sense of moral clarity, she helps devotees navigate the challenges of material life without compromising their spiritual values. Her presence serves as a constant reminder to prioritize integrity and fairness over short term profits. Encouraging generosity and altruism. La Santísima Muerte encourages her followers to share their blessings with others. Acts of generosity, such as donating to the needy, supporting to charitable causes. Nah, I'm gonna delete that, and I'm gonna tell you why. A lot of charitable causes are scams, and I've come to realize that. So that's gonna get deleted. Charitable causes sometimes are a scam. About 10 to 20% actually make it to the cause, while being devoured by the organization. So what I do, and again, I'm sorry for reading that, and I'm gonna skip through this. Charitable causes are a scam, and I'm gonna tell you that what I do is when I see someone in need, I might give them a few bucks. I might buy them a meal. I don't give nobody money. I think so much anymore because I don't want them to drink it up or waste it on some shit. I don't want them to waste it on. So there's times where I buy someone that I see in need a meal, buy them a drink if it's hot, stuff like that. Like I no longer give to charitable organizations because after doing my research, when the CEO of an organization that is supposed to help young children lives like a fucking fat cat, drives a fucking big old benzo, and all this shit, it makes me sick. I'd rather give it straight to someone that needs it. For the most part, no, she don't show up in a bad manner. Hello, Utah. So again, I'm gonna delete that part. If you want to do some charitable for somebody, do it for them. Again, like when they ask me, do you want to donate to children school supplies when I go somewhere? Like I got my own kids to supply. That's gonna be, if you don't have it, you don't have to. Like I got my own children. I gotta buy them school supplies. I gotta buy them shit. I can't afford to put other kids, because who knows how much of that actually goes to the actual children. That's the big thing. I don't believe in giving to big charities because it is a fraud. You know what, HTTP Angel? When I give $1, I expect at least 90 cents to make it to my charity. That's impossible. If you're lucky, 30% gets to whatever charity you're supposed to, like the actual cause. I'm straying from the conversation and I apologize. But again, when making charitable donations, like Angel said, make sure that you check to make sure how much of that actually makes it to the to the actual charity you're giving to. Again, I've bought people sandwiches, burgers, meals that need it. I've gone and done charitable works, which I don't gotta really get into because charity should be done in silence. Charity should not be put on Facebook or TikTok to be, look how good I am. Look how good I am. I'm so good. I'm giving school supplies to needy children. Like, no, do that shit in silence. Charity is meant to be in silence, not for accolades or to further your career in whatever the fuck you're doing. So if you're gonna do charity, let it be in silence, please. Don't fucking post it. Look, I'm giving this man a hamburger. I'm so fucking good. Oh my God, blessed. STFU. Don't do that, please. If you're gonna give from your heart. No one needs to see it. I know a lot of people in real estate that they fucking record when they give shit out because it's for their fucking future endeavors to try to get people to fucking give them more business. So do it in silence if you do it, or else don't do it, please. And the only reason I bring up my charitable things is because I'm telling you, I don't give to charity no more. I'd rather help an individual. So I'm gonna change that about this, and so I'm gonna change that. So I'm gonna skip. Balancing worldly and spiritual prosperity. La Santa Muerte teaches that true wealth is not merely financial, but encompasses spiritual, emotional, and mental well-being. She helps her followers and find balance, reminding them that material success should support, not overshadow, their spiritual growth. By guiding devotees to pursue a holistic understanding of abundance, La Santísima Muerte ensures that their success is fulfilling on all levels. This balance is a key to a happy and meaningful life when material achievements are harmonized with spiritual purpose. All right, I think I'm losing some of y'all. Yep, or the tax write-off. Yep. To fully embody Commandment 7, devotees can integrate practical steps into their daily lives. These actions help ensure that the pursuit of success is aligned with honesty, integrity, and the teachings of La Santa Muerte. Conduct a self-reflection. Regular self-reflection is crucial in staying aligned with the values of honesty and integrity. Devotees should take time to evaluate their goals, intentions, and actions. Are the pursuits motivated by genuine need or by greed? Are they acting ethically in their dealings with others? By asking these questions, followers can maintain a clear consciousness and a strong moral compass. Here's the thing, I know other devoted people that pretty much strong arm money out of people. They bully them. They threaten their spirituality for money. And I'm saying this right now because a lot of people have come to me to help from these people, like help these people get off them. And it's sad that people use their spiritual prowess to affect others in a negative fashion. So if anything like that ever happens to you, you make sure to contact me and we'll handle it. All right, cool. Practice ethical decision making. In every decision, whether big or small, consider the ethical implications. Will this action harm others? Is it fair and just? Does it align with spiritual values? Practicing ethical decisions making reinforce honesty and integrity, ensuring that one's actions contribute to personal and communal well-being. Seek guidance from La Santísima Muerte. Regular prayer and mediation can help devotees stay connected to the wisdom of La Santa Muerte. Seeking her guidance in matters of prosperity and success provide clarity and direction. She can offer insights that help avoid ethical pitfalls and make decisions that lead to true, lasting abundance. Excuse me. Small cup of coffee. If anyone out there wants to sponsor me in coffee and or slingshots and or shaving stuff, you can inbox me. I will take those things because I am broke, and I will sponsor your stuff here. All right, here we go. Engage in acts of generosity. Make generosity a regular practice, whether through financial donations. I'm gonna change all this shit. You can volunteer your time, offer helps to those in need. Acts of kindness reinforce principles of abundance. Generosity creates a cycle of giving and receiving, where wealth is not hoarded but shared. This practice does not only help others, but also enriches the giver's spiritual life. Here's the thing. There's been times where I've done spiritual good things, right? And I feel better afterwards. When I do feed someone that I know is hungry, it makes me feel good about myself. And again, I don't go post it. I don't share it. I'm sharing with you right now, not because I'm looking for accolades or he's a good man. I'm saying that when you do these acts of kindness, you don't gotta be rich. You don't gotta be balling. You could do a random act of kindness. Shit, one time I got these people $1.50 hot dog and a drink, and they were happy as fuck from Costco. They were happy. It cost me $3, and I felt like I was a good person. And again, $3. They ate. They got a drink. They were happy. I was happier. When I help people here, when I help people by calling or whatever and helping you with your situations, I feel like I'm buying my freedom back from whatever demons I have. So I too have to learn to do things out of the kindness of my heart, but I feel like for all my misdeeds, I'm giving back and I'm earning my way back into his good graces. Cultivate contentment and gratitude. Develop a mindset of contentment and gratitude for what one already has. This attitude helps prevent the insatiable desire for more that characterizes greed. Gratitude opens the heart to recognize the blessings in life, no matter how small, and foster a sense of satisfaction that is not dependent on material wealth alone. Practice gratitude. Too many of us think about everything that's wrong in this world and in our lives. You have the ability to be grateful and be happy. You may not have the fucking brand new iPhone. You may not have a Tesla truck. You may not have a Louis Vuitton or any of that shit, but you don't need it. You can be happy with the putt you drive and the food you eat and the love you get. So again, material wealth does not inspire happiness. It sometimes is the opposite. When there's lots of money, there's lots of discord. Oh shit, I lost my ways. I lost my place. Give me a second, people. I messed up. I messed up. Let me get this real quick. All right, we read that. We read that. We read that. We read that. Let's see, did I do this? Community plays a vital role. Okay, did I say cultivating commitment and gratitude? Gratitude, here we go. The importance of community in practicing commandment number 7. Sorry for that. I apologize. Community plays a vital role in supporting the values of honesty, integrity, and ethical prosperity. Being part of a spiritual community dedicated to La Santa Muerte provides accountability, guidance, and mutual support. Sharing wisdom and experiences. Within the community, devotees can share their experiences, challenges, and high insights regarding the pursuit of honest abundance. This exchange of wisdom helps reinforce ethical practices and provides practical advice on maintaining integrity in various state situations. Learning from others' success and mistakes fosters a collective understanding of how to live in accordance with the teachings of La Santísima Muerte. All right? Providing support in times of need. A strong community is a source of support during difficult times. When followers face financial hardships or ethical dilemmas, they can turn to their spiritual community for guidance, encouragement, or assistance. This support helps them stay true to their values and avoid the temptations to engage in unethical behaviors out of desperation. Encouraging accountability. Community provides a framework for accountability where members can help each other stay aligned with spiritual principles. Honest and open discussions about goals, actions, and intentions. Create a space where integrity is upheld. Accountability ensures that the pursuit of success does not compromise the values of community or the teachings of La Santísima Muerte. Collective acts of generosity. Engaging in collective acts of generosity, such as organizing charity events, supporting community projects, or aiding those in need, strengthens the bonds of the community and honors the spirit of La Santísima Muerte. These collective efforts amplify the impact of individual generosity and creates a ripple effect of positive energy and abundance. The role of La Santa Muerte and the dark side of upholding honesty. While La Santísima Muerte is often associated with protection, healing, and guidance, she also embodies the aspect of justice and retribution. The dark side serves as a reminder that dishonesty, greed, and exploitation can bring consequences. This duality reinforces the importance of ethical behavior. Swift justice for wrongdoers. La Santa Muerte is impartial and just, and her dark side is called upon when justice is needed. Those who engage in deceitful or exploitation behavior may face her wrath, and she does not tolerate actions that harm others or violate spiritual principles. This aspect of her nature serves as a deterrent, reminding devoted people that their actions have consequences and that integrity is essential. Protecting of the innocent. Her dark side is also a protective force, safeguarding the innocent and vulnerable from those who seek to exploit or harm them. By invoking her dark aspect, devotees can seek justice and protection against wrongdoing. This reinforces the idea that honesty and integrity are not only moral values but necessary for maintaining spiritual and social harmony. Balancing light and dark. La Santísima Muerte's dual nature teaches that life is a balance of light and dark. Prosperity and success should be achieved through darkness, but by walking in the light of truth, honesty, and integrity. However, when injustice occurs, her dark side ensures that balance is restored. This balance is crucial for spiritual growth, reminding followers that ethical living is both a spiritual and practical necessity. All right, guys, we're on the home stretch. All right, I promise. Embracing commandment number 7 in daily life. Commandment 7 encourages devotees to seek abundance and success with honesty, integrity, material, and spiritual values. By understanding the true meaning of abundance, practicing honesty and integrity, avoiding greed, and embracing the guidance of Santa Muerte, followers can achieve prosperity that enriches both their material and spiritual lives. Honoring this commandment is a commitment of living with ethical principles, trusting in the divine guidance of La Santa Muerte, and recognizing that true success is not measured by wealth alone, but by quality of one's character and the positive impact one has on the world. Through honesty, integrity, and generosity, devotees can cultivate a life of meaningful abundance supported by the grace and wisdom of La Santa Muerte. Tan tan. So that was the end of that one. Again, feedback if you guys have any. I'm sorry that I go off in tangents. All right. This is gonna be on YouTube. All right. This is all on YouTube. So feel free to go to YouTube and see all this stuff. Again, make sure that you guys go and see these. Hold on. What happened here? Am I having a problem here? Oh shoot! Wait a minute. So all this will be on YouTube, so you guys go follow me there. If you guys wish to follow me on YouTube, that would help me. I'm trying to grow YouTube. That way I can pretty much, if I get back here, go over there. All right, there's something there I want to see. So again, thank you everyone for being here. Okay, Jasmine, I'll get to it right now, all right? Thank you. That was good. All right. So I'm going to stop the... I'll read it right now, all right, Jasmine? Thank you for my gifters. Thank you for all the love. Sorry it's not as fun when I get all preachy. I'll probably come back later on and do some yes or no questions and bring in more crowds. I will go. Thank you, the warrior. Again, you guys can always go to YouTube and see the videos that I posted. Again, I'm gonna end this live right now. And again, thank you to everybody. Everyone be blessed. Positive or negative feedback is, I guess, feedback. So again, sorry I can't please everybody here on this side, but it is what it is. Thank you so very much. See you guys next time. I'm turning off YouTube because